Good evening, everyone. It's late evening here in Japan, and I'm spending some time with one of the ladies of the night. Not a prostitute, well, kind of. It's Anna. I've been doing some practice mode, and I want to give you guys a video with my early suggestions for combos. I checked out a couple of videos, and it looks like most people out there are coming to the same conclusions as me as to what your bread and butter should be. There might be people labbing even more high damage options out there, but these are going to be good enough that you can start playing the character and not waste your launchers, and they're going to have good properties in terms of their wall carry and convertibility and so on. I'm just going to say initially that this is your quarter circle forward 1 or crouch dash 1, and your optimal options with Anna are often going to be gated behind your ability to get these quarter circle 1s out very quickly and chaining them together. And that's difficult enough to do that I'm not going to worry about it today, but be aware that if you are one of those guys who doesn't mind to do difficult combos and you want to go for max damage, that is something you're going to have to practice. But for now, let's just start with the 443, which I think is going to be your main launcher and your main whiff punisher, the scoop diddy whoop. I'm just going to have a drink here, and then we're going to show the combo and then go through it together, okay? Alright, so you scoop diddy whoop, scoop up the poop, and by poop I mean Brian player, and then you do this. So that option is you launch, you do a down forward 3-2, which is this very important string for you with Anna. And if you hold down forward during down forward 3-2, she goes into her crouch dash. So it's down forward 3-2, hold down forward, and then you press 1, and you can do a quarter circle forward 1 or crouch dash 1 as a damage filler. Very easy to do, very good damage. And then you're going to do forward 3-2 for the spin. So there's a lot of 3 and 2 in our combos. Forward 3-2, which is this long range, easy to use spin move. And then for the ender, I ran up and I did down forward 3-1-4, which is this string here. Another option that you have is you can do quarter circle forward 2-1, which is going to give you slightly higher wall splats, but the down forward 3-1-4 has a little bit better damage and a little bit better wall carry. So let's show it one more time. Very easy to do and very good overall for its properties, so I like this combo. And the best thing about it is that you can do this off of a majority of your standard launchers and it's going to work just fine. It also has the exact same ender whether or not you're going for the wall, because the optimal wall carry ender and the optimal damage ender are the same move. And it's so nice when that happens for you, especially when you're playing a new character, because you don't have to worry about doing clutch conversions. You're just going to do the same combo every time, and it's going to work whether you're in the open or looking for the wall. So let's show you the fact that you can do the exact same thing off of your down 4-2. Another cool thing is that you can do this off of your down back 3, which is your low launcher with this character. Just be aware that when you do it off of this launcher, you are going to have to do a quick crouch cancel, and that's something that not everybody is comfortable doing. If you're not aware of crouch canceling in this game, then this is a good opportunity to practice it, because I think it's an important skill to master in Tekken. But you're just going to tap up quickly to cancel your crouch, and then you can do the exact same combo again. So let's see if I can do it here one time. And as you can see, this is actually one of your higher damage options for launchers. But yeah, just practice the crouch cancel and you can do the exact same combo right there. Next, I want to talk about your trooper roll, which I think might be a significant move for you. I haven't seen exact frame data for it yet. It might be good for Oki, going over get-up kicks and stuff. But with this, you can't do the down forward 3 because it's not going to float. So you're going to have to refloat with something. I'm just going to suggest you do a quick down forward 1 here. And then you can do forward 2-3 for a spin. You can do forward 3-2. But my suggested option is going to be a little bit more finicky, but it's not that hard to do. So let's show that now. Alright, so this is the trooper roll into down forward 1 to float. I then do down forward 3-2, the move we showed you before that goes into crouch dash. But during the crouch dash, you're going to do crouch dash 3-2. So it's down forward 3-2, and then hold down forward, and then during the crouch dash 3-2 again. So there's a lot of 3-2 going on, but this spin move is very good. And then what I did for the ender is I do a deep dash. I press forward 3, to go into this move, and then I press back to cancel that into Chaos Judgment, which is the most melodramatically named stance in the game. They could have, you know, called it Vagina Stance or whatever, but you do that, and then during that stance you just press forward 2+3 to do the butt smash for the ender. So I'm sorry if this is a little bit difficult to follow because everything is 2 and 3. This is forward 3-2, this is down forward 3-2, this is quarter circle forward 3-2, and this is forward 2+3 or 3+2. So there's a lot of 2 and 3, but it's not that difficult to do, and these are, you know, very decent combo options. Next, I guess we should show you something off of your counter hit for which you can actually get with Anna. I'm going to turn on counter hit to make this a little bit easier. And as with most counter hit force in Tekken, this is something that you see a lot in Tekken. Namco are giving you sort of awkward or slightly difficult or slightly low damage options for your combos off of counter hit for, and that's usually how it goes. You can't get one of these massive, easy to do normal launchers. You have to do something improvised usually. Unless you're Miguel these days, he can just party with his counter hit 4. But what I've found here that I think is a good option is something like this. And that's pretty close to optimal and very good, I think. So what I'm doing here is counter hit 4. I'm doing back 4 for the spin, which is this long range homing move, which I think is supposed to be the spin that you use here. It connects so well and so obviously that it feels like an intended option here. And then run up and do a down forward 1 to refloat, and then I do down forward 3-2 as normal to go into the crouch dash, and I press 1 for this damage filler, and then I just tack on the butt smash, the forward 2+3 at the end for the ender. So let's show that one more time. Alright, easy to do. I think that's going to be it for what I want to show you off of standard launchers for now. I'm not going to worry too much about stuff like this at the moment, so let's turn off counter hit and go to a wall stage so that I can show you some quick wall game before we wrap this up. So let's go to wherever, really. Let's go to this one. So I'm just going to show you 3 simple options that I suggest for wall damage. And this is another area where people might be finding better stuff right now, but this is what I found initially that I thought was good. So let's jump over to the wall. Let's use forward 4 for the wall splat here. And so the suggested options I found is I think you're going to want to do down forward 3-2 here as well, but then instead of going into the crouch dash, just do some sort of you know, big mid, kind of like a shoulder to get that 60% scaling on the final hit. Problem being that the obvious choice is your butt smash, right? And this is awkward because this is going to happen. So you can see that it's very good damage, but it's gonna do this thing where you go through your opponent's hitbox and turn your back to them, even on normal sized targets like Kazuya. And that might be an option you want to go for if you don't mind that, if you know what you want to do afterwards, or if you're just looking to kill with the damage. But it's dangerous, it's an awkward situation for the wake up, so what I'm going to suggest instead are these 2 options. You can do this. Sorry, that's not it. That's just a down forward 3-2 and then forward 1+2 for the damage ender, and that's not going to do the weird cross-up thing. Mind you, I'm not doing the forward version where she spreads her hands like this. I'm just pressing forward 1+2 to do this initial hit right here. And that's decent damage, and it's not going to give you that awkward go through the hitbox thing. Another option you can use if you want to is this. That's your up forward 4 hold, which is your somersault, and that gives you similar damage. So whichever you prefer, it's going to come down to the wake up situation and which move recovers better for the wake up. I haven't figured that out yet, but I'm going to look at it. Another option I'm just going to give you is this. down forward 3 for 1, and the reason I like this is the damage is respectable, but as you can see you get a little spike there for the last hit, and it's going to cause this situation for the wake up, flip them over into the head towards, face down head towards position. And if you like this for wake up, I don't know what the Oki is here, but there might be good Oki off of this, so it's an option you will consider. And another good thing about it is that it's very easy to do. This is one thing you can consider. But otherwise, I think the option I would do if I was playing Anna today is I would do down forward 3 to forward 1 plus 2 like that. And then just the butt smash for damage. And like I say, there might be more optimal options out there, but for Anna, I think her combo damage is easy to get. I think her combos are easy to understand, and I think it's a fun character to combo with. So yeah, that's gonna wrap this little video up, and it's gonna be easy to convert that as well. This is a small stage. It should have gone to a wider one so we could do the whole thing, but if you want to spin early, you can do this. And you can do that for maybe a little conversion. And then, yeah, let's try that again actually. Suddenly lost my ability to combo properly. There we go. There you go. So easy to do, even though I messed it up a couple of times there. Very easy to convert. So good, easy combos with this character. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Hope you're enjoying Anna. Maybe we'll do one for Lei, or maybe I'll start working on learning Anna properly so we can do a tutorial on her. That's going to require that I get full and reliable frame data first, but that's probably going to be out sooner rather than later. So stay tuned, and thank you for watching this one. I'll see you guys again very soon.